To get into some NFL stuff, because I know that's what a lot of our audience wants to hear about. So some current players. So talking about the media, actually, I want to get your opinion, and I'll go first on the whole Baker Mayfield situation.
I've been waiting for that.
And the guys already know how I feel about the guy. I cannot stand this guy, man. I just don't understand why he thinks. I mean, I understand betting on yourself, and obviously football is a competitive sport, but this is the same guy. I turn on ESPN. I don't really hear from your guys' network. That's why I watch you guys a lot. They talk like when Odell Beckham was in that situation, and Odell Beckham's father was, showing clips. Hey, my son's open. All of this. I'm like, yeah, like if you understand football, anybody with eyes can see. Once his first read is not open, the guy panics and he holds the ball too long and he thinks he's really athletic, but he's not. These guys start chasing. I've seen D tackles chase him down, the ends chase him down, blitz linebackers chase him down, and he's kind of held that Cleveland Browns offense back. And Stefanski, I'm sorry. I think he realized that because the Browns have a crazy offensive line. Like I remember Z is a Steelers fan. I watched that Steelers game. I remember it. And I remember it. I'll never to this day because I lost so much fucking money, Steve. Oh my God, man. I was sitting there watching the game. I went to the fridge and made myself a big ass sandwich. I come back, touchdown, Cleveland. Like, what the fuck happened? And then, you know what I mean? The game just spiraled out of the control, and Cleveland ultimately won. And everybody's like on this Baker Mayfield train. The next thing you know, he's in commercials with Tom Brady and all of the stars in the NFL.
It's crazy.
And like I said, I mean, I just don't get why this guy, they hype him up so much and I see so little. And I know that's a lot, but
no, I mean, here's the easy answer. Here's what Cleveland thought of him. They went out and guaranteed a 5-year contract to go get Deshaun Watson. I mean, you could have just like cut straight to that.
Yeah, man.
I mean, look, he's not a scrub. I mean, Baker Mayfield's not a scrub.
Yeah.
You know, he's just someone. He wasn't consistent. Okay, we can say that, but he's not a bum. I mean, he can go out and play, and odds are at some point, either right before the draft or shortly after, at some point before the season, he's going to get moved. Right? He's due $18 million. He's got 1 year left on that contract. If Cleveland calls up a team like Seattle, says, "Look, we're going to pay $11 million of this deal. Okay, you're only on the hook for 7. Give us a 3rd round pick." Maybe Seattle does it, right? Seattle needs a quarterback. They can say all they want about Drew Lock and how much they loved him when he came out. Yeah. Is he really that guy when you're trying to compete in a division where it's just straight gangsters, right? Yeah. So, there'll be some team that makes a move for him, but Baker's going to have to compete, right? He's not going to be awarded anything, and Baker's at his best when he has to compete, right? When he's a walk-on. Where did he start? Texas Tech.
Yeah.
And he competed and got the job. He goes to Oklahoma, competed, got the job, wins the Heisman. So, look, I think he's going to get moved. It just was not happening, in Cleveland for a lot of different reasons. And, that's that. He's going to be on another team next year, and then he's going to have to be scrapping from that point on because, again, 1 year left on his deal. Nobody's going to extend him. You saw what happened when Carolina extended Sam Darnold without him proving himself. Now they're stuck, and they're trying to trade him for whatever they can get.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I think Baker's going to be a situation where he's going to have to go and compete. And frankly, if he goes and has DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, if that's an option, if that turns out, it's not a bad option to have, even though the Seahawks have a few more holes, that they've got to fill besides their quarterback right now.
Right. Yeah, and I agree. I mean, I think that's a good move for him. I mean, Seattle obviously has cap space, and then he might be in another situation. Not saying they're going to be Cleveland. I mean, Cleveland, like I said, they were
loaded roster. Loaded roster.
Man, like, they were just
both sides of the ball.
Yeah, man. I'm thinking that's why I was Cleveland. Like Cleveland sucked so long. Like I'm 30. I just turned 30 not too long ago. Cleveland sucked most of my whole entire lifetime. Like I can probably count on my hands. Like my whole entire lifetime, they've literally sucked. You know what I mean?
I think Baker is their winningest quarterback in the last 30 years. I think.
So, but the thing is, I mean, I get those statistics, but his team is crazy. Like the offensive line, I don't think people understand. I think they were playing Denver, and they literally ran the ball every fucking play and won the game almost with Dearness Johnson. I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
And like he doesn't have to do that much. And you're adding that, you let some picks go. I get it for Deshaun Watson, who's an elite quarterback. And I got faith in the guy, I trust in the guy. I'm hoping the guy really comes in and takes everybody's breath away.